Hey there, what's going on? It's V from Tarot and VLoveCrystals. Guess what? It's time for another pick a card reading. This one just came to me. I'm still gathering up the votes for the poll I just posted. I hope you can take part in it. And then I'm going to start recording the top 2 videos with the most votes. So today's pick a card reading, in the meantime, is who's planning a surprise for you? Who has a secret plan for you? Who's this person? We're going to dive into their name, their looks, the personality traits, their signs, their energy, of course. And we'll keep it moving, we'll keep going. I have intention cards too. Alright, so before we get started, before I introduce these 3 piles, I do have shoutouts ready. The first one here is from Alicia234. What's up, girl? Thank you for watching my video. I send you blessings, many blessings from here until 20,000 harvest moons from now. May your great-grandchildren be blessed too. And we have Cinnamon Ghost. What's up, Cinnamon Ghost? Thank you so much for watching my video. Thank you. Hope you're having a wonderful season. Hope your heart is feeling full. And so is your belly. Maybe happy through and through. From your bellies to your toes. From your head to your toes. And there's also another shout out I wanted to do before I forget. I keep wanting to include her. She's on another part of my channel. It's under the shout out post. She was the only one that shouted out. And I'm like, oh my gosh, I really want to mention her. And it's in a different part, like I said, so it's hard to find. Faith and Love W4I. Thank you, friend. Thank you for always coming to my live streams, for hanging out. It's a pleasure to always see your name pop up. I bless you, everything that you truly desire, what your heart truly desires. It's a tongue twister. And may everything work out with you and your boo. Whoever that may be. I bless you and thank you for watching my videos too. Alright. Let's do a little cleansing. Thank you. You're blessed, each and every one of you. Thank you for watching my video. Everyone else, I hope you're feeling good. I hope this reading finds you in good spirits. May you find the answers you're looking for. Clarity, validation, confirmation, all that fun stuff. Entertainment purposes only. Before you, we have 3 piles. Pile 1, you have this stack right here with this little elephant. If you know where this is from, comment it below. I'm curious to see if you remember that costume, that little fella in costume. Pile 2, you have this stack right here with this orange pumpkin, styrofoam. If you need the name of the decks, this is the Trick or Treat Tarot. Pile 1, Pile 2, this is the Ashelon Oracle. And Pile 3, you have the Spooky Lovers Tarot with this cute little wolf. Make sure you're in focus. Okay. These are your 3 piles. You know what to do. I'll see you over at your group. And if you're still wondering, what the freak are we doing? We're basically choosing our stories, our messages, our piles. So if you feel like you already know where you want to go, your third eye is speaking loudly, I would say go for it. Timestamps are waiting for you. Just click on your timestamp. It'll take you straight to your pile. You can skip ahead. If you need more time to meditate with these groups, please feel free to do so. You can pause the video. You can slow me down. Take some breathing. Take some breaths. Do some breathing exercises or whatever you need to do. You can use a number randomizer. You can say eeny, meeny, miny, mo with your eyes closed. However you do it, whatever you want to do. And when you're ready, I'll see you over at your group. Let's say it together. Ready? Pile 1, you're first. Alright, pile number awesome. 1, what's going on? You chose the elephant. He has a little heart in his belly. He's actually not a little boy. He's a man in an elephant costume. Let me know where you know he's from. Let me know if you know where he's from. Yes. Okay, that's a cool stance right there. He's like tipping over, looks a little lopsided. Anyway, it took me a while to stand them up. I recorded your intro pile one, but then I had a sneezing storm, sneezing fest right after I started introducing the pile, and now I'm not going to get it back to put it back here because it took me a while to stand them up, so we'll leave them there. Alright, let's start over. So, hello pile one, thank you for being here. I hope you're having a wonderful day. Hope that you find the messages you're looking for. Let me know that you're here. I bless you. Good energy only here. You're safe, you're protected, you're blessed. See, the time is still going. See, I did that much of an intro for you, pile one. So, I'm going to put that there, and I don't pay attention to it, but it does let me know where we are. Sometimes I get lost in a reading. Alright, so pile number one. Or I get carried away in my readings. I go off on a tangent. I'm long-winded. A long-winded tangent. Alright, so we're going to figure out what this surprise is, and then we're going to go dive into the who. Pile one. What's up? Thanks for being subscribed. Pile number one. Pile number one. Let's go. What is the surprise for you, pile one? Who's mastering this plan for you? Who's whipping up this surprise? The Wheel of Fortune. I'm getting sublime. Sublime. My brain is positioning this question as like, what's the surprise? What is it? What is the surprise first? Let's get into the what is the surprise first. But it keeps giving me a who. So for some of you, it could be that this person is gifting you them. This person's surprising you with them. The who is the surprise. We'll keep going. What? Thank you, Spirit. Yeah, that's confirmation for me. What is the surprise? Six of Pentacles. Giving to you. Someone's going to be pouring into you. You got the Ten of Swords. What is the surprise before we dive into the who? What is the surprise this person's whipping up? What is it? Two of Pentacles. And underneath you have the Queen of Pentacles. The Queen! Aww. Is a little dead doll up here? Or is it a monkey? That's a weird looking leg. And the Ace of Pentacles. You have a lot of earth here. Six of Pentacles, Two of Pentacles, Queen of Pentacles, Ace of Pentacles. Alright, let's see what this is saying. Let's see. Okay. The Wheel of Fortune. The Wheel of Fortune. Why is the Wheel of Fortune here for what is your surprise? This is good news. This is something that this is something you've been waiting for. You didn't think it would come true. You didn't think it would ever come about. You thought the good luck train stopped and forgot your address. But why is the Wheel of Fortune here for what this surprise is? Yeah, so you thought that the the rainbow stopped. It went to everybody's window, but didn't show up at yours. The good luck charm, the rainbow at everyone else's window, at everyone else's doorstep but yours. This surprise is something beautiful. Something that you're going to be like, wow, you're shocked. This appearance, this apparition, you're like, oh my gosh. This beautiful sight before me. I'm not saying it's going to be a rainbow. I'm just saying, I'm trying to like captivate the energy I'm feeling, captivate it, describe it, bring it to you. If only you can see what I'm feeling or feel what I'm seeing. And I do feel like it has to do with a person, a whom, a who. Who is surprising you? The what is surprising you? I mean, what is a surprise? It's a who. This person's bringing themselves to you. This person, it's the appearance. This person's like, here I am. Surprise! I wonder if this is like somebody you're at crossroads with. Someone who you've had peace from. Tranquility is here. After a hard time, after betrayal. Ten of Swords. I wonder if this is a new lover. That's the surprise. Let's see, why is the Six of Pentacles? The balance beam is restored. I mean, the balance beam is equal, is equalized, is balanced. The balancing beam, the seesaw, is not lopsided, is not one-sided, it's even. So I wonder if this is a who. I think this is a who. Someone's coming to. Okay, so the what is the who. Who is the surprise? That's the surprise, the who. So after a very traumatizing or difficult hardship, Ten of Swords, there is peace and calm, tranquility. And after this crazy, rocky, turbulent water ride, Two of Pentacles, topsy-turvies. Oh, speaking of balance beams and seesaws, exactly. Two of Pentacles. Two of Pentacles. Exactly. Now, I'm getting peace, balance. After all this hardship you've been through, there's a who coming in as a surprise. Who? This can be your lover, your next romantic partner. That will come up soon. I'm going to do that, pick a card another time. But I do feel like this person is a who. It's a who. This surprise. You were in isolation. You did not think that you will fall in love again. You were in such a, there's a demise? Demise. Something about a demise. I don't know. Sneaky surprise at your demise. I don't know. The universe is whipping up something sneaky on your behalf. But it's not a bad thing. It's more like you've been through some stuff. You can't catch a break. Well, here's your break. Here's your lucky charm. Here's your who. Let's bring this to you. So this is a very, the demise and disguise. I feel like this is someone you don't see coming. You don't see this person coming. You don't see this experience coming. This is a lucky twist of fate. The Wheel of Fortune tells me it's a lucky twist of fate. Okay, tell me, who's this person? It's this journey. They're on their way. They're on their way to you. So you probably haven't met them yet, but you will. You will. You'll meet them soon. Preparation. Yep, they're fixing to come towards you. I think it is a who. There's a ghosty in that cup. And lo and behold, you have exactly what my words said to you. My mouth said crossroads. And there it is. Skip 5 minutes ago, I said something about crossroads. I forget what led me to that word, but because, you know, I'm busy channeling and shuffling, but yeah, rewind if you need to. Crossroads came through. Isolation and respite. Peace of minds. Peace of time. Peace of time. This person's taking time to chill. but they're doing the work and they're on their way. They're on their way. They're coming out of their funk too. Patience. Patience is of the essence. Culmination. They're ending something to come towards you. Disguise. I just said it. I just said it. And it will bring stability. Just something at your demise. There's a disguise. Okay. Thank you. Thank you, Spirit, for helping me. All right. We always start off a little rocky because I'm like trying to sift through all the messages I'm getting, all the scenarios. It's a collective reading too, so that, you know, you got that fact right there. So, you know, like I said, this is a collective reading. Take what's yours, leave the rest for the next viewer, and they can decide if it fits them too. But what I'm feeling, I think this is like somebody who's being, it's like somebody's in the cauldron being worked up, or somebody's making a brew, and then that brew is your lover, your person, and you're supposed to drink that brew and feel energized, feel happy, feel the lovey, bubbly feelings. Two Pentacles means, for me, it's like, we're still putting pieces together. Things are still up in the air, but there's going to be balance restored. All right, let's thank you. Now let's describe this person. There's a lot going in. I feel discombobulated a little bit, which means that the batter is not ready yet. The energy is still feeling like it's being put together. Which means that they could be still doing their healing, their work, they're having their realizations, you know, it's divine timing, it's divine's plan. That's a surprise. That's a surprise. They're going to be like, this is me. Yeah, surprise! I feel like the universe is bringing you this person, not them. This person is giving you them. It's more like the universe. Wheel of Fortune. Fate. It's in fate's hands. It's divinely orchestrated. And of course, the person is doing their work. So, and you know, that is the gift for you too. That's the gift. That's your surprise, is that they're actually preparing to be ready for you, for this connection. All right, now let's get into the who. Let's figure this out, shall we? Let's get all the who cards. So all the products I use are tagged below. We have this new feature where we get to tag our products. So it's down below. If you click more in the description box, you'll see all the decks I'm using. Well, some of them. And this is called the Who, and it's mixed with the occupations. Who and occupations. So if you want those decks, this one's from another creator. I don't know if I can tag them. It doesn't. It only lets me do like certain links for some reason. All right, but I will try to put everything in there. Alright, let's see who this person is. Thank you. Let's describe their physical traits so we can know what we're looking out for you, Pile 1. Pile 1, who are you looking out for? Who's the surprise? That's the surprise. It's a who for you. It's a lover. And of course, it's not going to be like you're falling head over heels right away, or match made at first sight, married at first sight. It's a connection that has potential for you to grow it into love. So that's how we're starting. It's not a full-blown relationship right away. It's someone who you can build something with and blossom it into a relationship. So I feel like you haven't known this person yet. This is a brand new person, so that's good to know. I don't feel there's any residual love history here. I don't feel like it's something that's being repeated. It's a fresh new beginning. Alright, let's see. Who's this person? Please help me describe them. You have painter, depict, sublimate, oh my gosh, abstraction, form, and sensation. If you go back, what's the timer? 6 minutes? Okay, if you go back 6 minutes, you'll see that I said sublime. Man, I hope I really recorded that part. I really hope I recorded that part. I hope that wasn't the first part of the video that I deleted. The first intro. Oh, I really hope I said that in this. Anyways, I said sublime, and you have sublimate. And let's do some research, you know. Earth sign here. Virgo here. Gotta do some research. Hold on. What does sublime mean? Because I am so curious, and I know it has to do with this reading. Something's being whipped up. Something's being painted on an easel for you. What? Sublimate? How do you even say that thing? Well, how do you even say that? Let me know if you know what that... I never heard of it that way. So, if you know what that means, let me know. Okay, ready? Sublimate has two main meanings, one in science and one in psychology, and both are relevant to the spiritual themes we've been discussing. Oh, wait, no. Okay, and this relevant, no. That has to do with something else I asked, to take that part out. So it has two meanings, a psychology meaning and a scientific meaning. Psychological meaning. In science, this is the most direct meaning. Sublimation is the process of a substance passing directly from a solid to a gas without ever becoming a liquid. Dry ice, solid carbon dioxide, melts by turning directly into a gas, creating the fog effect. And in psychology, this means the meaning is more metaphorical and refers to the channeling of an undesirable or unacceptable impulse into a more socially acceptable and useful activity. A person with intense aggressive feelings might sublimate that energy by becoming a professional boxer or a surgeon. So, for example, he is taking his destructive impulse and redirecting it into something useful and noble, into a work of art. In essence, you have sublimated the pain of the past into the promise of a new, beautiful, and stable future. That's an example. So we're turning pain into beauty. We're turning frustration into a work of art, where this is a beautiful disaster. This is something that's being whipped up from after pain, 10 of Swords. So, wow. That's so fitting. That's so fitting. So after this crazy rocky storm comes a rainbow. Vendor, merchant, retailer, individual, entrepreneur. Fire sign. Tall. Courier. Messenger of connections, delivery, information, transmission. Gift. There's your surprise. This person is actually on the way. Spiritual seeker. Devotee of the inner path. Meditation, insight, and practice. Doubts and vulnerability. Ninja, master of stealth, shadow walker, Bushido. I do feel like they are working through some shadows. Absolutely. Discarding the past, pressing the delete button, which is then bringing them closer to you. And children. They could be healing their inner child. Finances. You have all these earthy energies. Two of Pentacles, Six of Pentacles, no, it was the Queen of Pentacles and the Ace of Pentacles in the bottom and top of my deck. I didn't pluck them out though. I kept them in the deck. And Civil Servant. Doing things right. That's I'm getting the Justice energy. The balance beam. Equality? Alright. Let's keep it moving. We got so many other cards. Let's see. Before we get into the intentions, let's get into how else they may look like to the physical eye. All right. This is a beautiful disaster walking about. This is somebody who's been through some some cray-cray stuff. Is that how they say it these days? Some cray-cray? No, that you gotta use it in different word. That's cray-cray. No, this person came from some, you know, I don't know. It's like they're being pierced by all these truths and epiphanies and shedding of the old skin energy. Like, you know, it's a ritual. They're shedding skin too while they're at it. It's like a whole bunch of stuff happening to them all at once. Grunge style, brown eyes, crooked teeth, nice bust, curly hair, medium hair, something about their hair. Loves writing or journaling. This can be someone who's documenting everything they're going through. Maybe they're seeing a therapist too. 20s, exotic style. Anything else? Great eyes. Loves tarot. Nice. And hazel eyes. And last one, dimples. Alright. Same height as you. I feel like they're meeting you at the level. Like you're here, your vibration is this high, and their vibration is raising up to meet yours. That's what I feel. It's like a spiritual thing. Alright, let's see. We're going to spell their name soon, but let me get their intentions. What are their intentions? What are their intentions, pal? Awesome Uno. Their intentions. 4 cards. What are their intentions? Okay. Seeking emotional closeness. Exploring possibilities. And seeking marriage or spiritual partnership. And we did get that spiritual seeker card. Nice. And yes, spiritual seeker and spiritually seeking. We're in sync here. Alright, we have slow burn connection too. And that explains all the pentacles that showed up. Alright, now let's spell their name. Let's spell their name. What's going on, pal 1? Tell me about this person. What could their name be? Let's play words with friends. Use your words with mine. We can make compound words and names. Alright. P. Pity party. I think that's how they used to feel. Oh, woe is me. Feel sorry for me. Pity party. I'm crying puddles. Pray, preparation. There you go. You also have the preparation card underneath with all the beautiful vegetables. They are preparing something. The universe is preparing a surprise for you as we speak. So, like I said, it's not a full batter. I mean, it's not a cake yet. It's still a batter. Yeah, we're spelling the word preparation. We are. Cultivation, culmination. We got that card too. Crocodiles. I'm getting crocodile tears. That's how they used to do it. They used to cry crocodile tears. C-R-O. That's the only way they would get sympathy. I don't know. I think that's of their past. Because I don't see them stooping that low just to get attention. I think they're above that now. Cob. Corn on the cob. They can get corny jokes. They can have cornrows, or they have corns on their toes. You have Kobe cheese. That's spelled differently. Diet Coke. Sinatra. Soprano. You can sing. Or they like the Sopranos show. Yeah, their pie is still being whipped up. P-I-E. You have psych. They can be sarcastic. Psych. See? Alright. They can like skiing, skating, skateboarding. Alright. Skittles. Okay, and hold on, let's add more to that. Right said, right hands, right said Fred. Too sexy for this shirt. That came out in another reading too. Mars, men are from Mars. This man might be from Venus too. Stars. Okay, they're doing their healing, my friend. They are. They are. Okay. I do want to pull some, let's pull some messages. What messages want to come through? Okay, so this part might be a little triggering. These have messages from past, present, future. So, you know, these message cards could always trigger, you know? So just forewarning you. Alright, let's see. Any messages want to come out from their heart to yours? Four cards only. There's nothing about you I'd change. You're perfect. I've made mistakes. How can I make it up to you? How can I make it up? Our undeniable chemistry is worth exploring. So they feel you. You're not even touching hands yet, and they feel you already. You're my true love. It was always you. Alright, let's pull some charms, and then we'll call this our reading. So that's the surprise. It's somebody who's doing their work to meet you halfway. Oh my gosh, silly. Oh, where'd it go? Another charm flew. Where is it? Oh, it's gonna bother me. Oh wait, here it is. It was a castle. It's a castle. Alright, so you got this beautiful castle building something solid. You got watermelon. Barbecues. I can sense barbecue chicken. I mean, I can smell barbecue chicken. I can sense it. I feel like somebody is whipping something up. There's like fog and smoke. I smell it. I sense it. No, I don't really smell it. I sense it. A crisp day. A cool day. You have Emperor. E-M-P. You have S-T. Again, S-T. Like star. After a smoky, smoky sky, now you see the stars. See? After a crazy storm, now there's a rainbow. You have Pisces. P-I-S-C-E-S. I tried to put all the words on these things. Home. Yeah, coming back home. And then you have this cobra snake. I think they're shedding their old skin. And you have this little light in a bottle. This lantern. Just imagine fireflies in here. So pretty. I think that's them following their inner light. Alright, this is what I have for you, Pile 1. Let me know if this makes sense. If you're still here, please put a cobra snake. That lets me know that you're still watching. Alright, I'll see you next time. Hello, Pile number awesome 2. How are you? No people, no message, no energy. Hope you're feeling really healthy and good and happy right now at the time that this reading finds you. Alright, so let's figure out what the surprise is first. Let's perform that scenario. Let's display those cards, get the picture, the big picture, and then we're going to see who that surprise belongs to. Alright, so we have this orange pumpkin. What's up? What's up? What's up, pumpkin family? What's going on? Pile number 2. Alright, thanks for being here. I'm still gathering votes for the voting poll so I can start recording my next batch. Hope you can take part in that. Alright, let's start. Make sure you're centered. Okay. Let's do this. Alright, Pile 2 friends. Alright, let's see what the surprise is first, Pile 2. What is the surprise, Pile 2? You have insight. What is the surprise that this person has for you? Oh, snap. What is the surprise this person has for you? There's romance right there. Romance. Adjustment. What is the surprise this person has for you? What is it? Fun. Oh, that's what I like to know and see and believe. Yeah, belief. That's what I like to believe. In time you will see. In time it will come to be when it's ready. Alright, so I like this. It's simple. Okay, romance, fun, playtime, adjustment. Okay. Alright, I dig it. I dig it. I dig it. Sorry, I have to make sure. I should have just left that there. God dog it. There we go. Alright, so looks pretty easy to understand. I'm going to pull some cards still. Let me talk more about this energy. Let's talk more about this energy. Alright, so what is the surprise? So there's okay, so you had belief underneath the deck. Now you have first you start with insight, but belief was underneath the deck. So this is not just a thought. It's not just a vision. It's gonna come to fruition. I didn't mean to rhyme like that, but that's how I roll sometimes. So this person is going to execute this plan. It is something that someone's like tweaking for you at this time. It came from a vision. It probably came in their dreams. And now they're whipping it up so that it matches what they see it to be. What they hope it would be. So let's see what this surprise is. Well, obviously, it's a relationship. It's a relationship. It's fun. It's exciting. It's Page of Cups-ish. It's Ace of Cups-ish. It's free. It's freeing. Some more. It's time for dessert. Sweeten your life. Yeah, this is a sweet treat. You want some more? And there's more to follow. Apple pie, freshly baked. After picking up the apples, it's time to bake them. Wow, so I feel this is the energy of like it's fresh, it's new, it's exciting. Something blue, something old, something new, something borrowed, something blue. I feel like there is a hint of future. Let's build a future. Chai latte, hospitality, open your arms and welcome others. It's under the adjustment, so this person could be planning with other people, adjusting the plan. And this can be just like, hey, I gotta make reservations. Who do I call? Hey, I have to book a trip. I have to book a ticket. I have to book a flight. I have to reserve a spot, reserve a hotel, reserve a dinner time, a dinner reservation. Who do I talk to? Let me know. It can be that they're dealing with people to get this stuff done, to get this plan concrete in the works. It could be that. Or they're saying, hey, I want to put rose petals. Can you help me? There's so many rose petals. Can you help me fix this, make this beautiful? They could be asking a friend or a relative, someone they trust. Someone who knows their vision, who can help uphold that vision, which I feel like it's a close friend or like a mother or father or a sibling. And yeah. Okay, so you have countryside, beauty, tranquility. There is peace and tranquility that can be found in the country. So I feel it's building up this scene of someone being very romantic and they're finding the ideal space. They're getting the ideal props and the aesthetics, the theme. They're whipping up something to make it look appealing, to make it look alluring, to make it look appealing to the eye. That it's gonna look magical. It's gonna look romantic. I can get like I can see like a dinner with like roses in a vase and a fireplace. So maybe something intimate, but I don't know, like there's a restaurant or something that has a fireplace and everybody can have dinner by it. Like, what's it called? Red brickstone? red brickstone. There's a restaurant I went to like sometime last year, I think, and there's like a big fireplace outside, and there's like tables outside too, and so you could probably see the fireplace, you know, like a few feet away from where you're eating. So it feels like something like that. Like it's just a very intimate, romantic setting. It's intimate. It's just you and them, even though it might be in a social setting, but it's not chaotic. Maybe this person even reserved a spot, a quiet time, just for you and them. Like maybe they blocked it out so that there will be no disruptions. If they can do that, of course, you know. You gotta pay the right money. You have the thank you card. So this is something that I think by you saying yes, I'll meet you. It's very, they're very, you know, appreciative that you're giving them their time, that you're giving them your time. So yeah, I feel like they are coming together with another plan here. It's one plan with the other and the other. It's like something that works simultaneously. It is in the works here. It is being finalized, you know. The details are coming together. All right, thank you, Spirit. So let's sum this up before we get into the who. This is a romantic dinner that has little surprises attached to it. It's going to bring fun. It might be a fun activity following a dinner, a romantic dinner. It might be an offer, a presentation of some sort following a romantic dinner. It could be a dinner and then something fun right after. There is a something of value. It's like she's holding this little ball. We don't know if it's a crystal ball. I know it says insight, but we don't know if that's a box, a cylinder box, a circular box, and something beautiful is inside, like a diamond ring or a necklace or a key, or it could be something metaphorical, a promise, a question, pop in the question. Is that a metaphorical ask? Metaphorical ask. Will you be my soulmate? Will you be my partner? And you're like, what? You can't ask me to be your soulmate. That's silly. And they're like, well, I'm gonna ask you that. It's a metaphorical gift, a metaphorical surprise. I don't know if you can see it. It's more like a question or the presentation of it, because I said it's gonna be beautiful. So that's the what, pile 2. That's now. Thank you for that energy. I became the scenario for you, trying to describe it. Now we're going to step out and we're going to describe this person as, you know, coming from a place, I'm stepping back into my own brain, my own energy, so I can best describe them like they're right in front of me. Like they're right in front of me. All right, let's see. All right, I'm going to use these cards. And down below there are tags to my products. YouTube has this new feature where we can tag products in our videos. So you'll see it right underneath in my description box. And you'll also see it across the video. I'm going to place those there too. Alright, so I'm using the who mixed in with the occupations. And this is someone else's deck that I like to mix in. Alright, let's dive in. Who's this person? Thank you, Spirit. If they're right in front of me, how can we describe what they look like? What they're wearing? Pile number 2. And then you'll see what I see. Pile number 2. Who's this person? Alright, so they could have brown hair. They can wear colorful, they can wear color on their nails, on their clothes. They can like pop of color. Their favorite color could be pink. We also have this girl, she's like very colorful here. It says finances, retail banker, investment banker, accountant, budget analyst. She looks like the 9 of Pentacles. That's like the 9 of Pentacles energy. Feeling good in her body. This is confident energy. They like color in their clothes. It's not black or white and gray all the time, or beige. There's color here. Of course, I'm saying that 1,000 times. Assistants, junior and spirit guides. I already told you this person's asking for help. Hey, buddy, can you help me light all these candles or all these tiki torches? Can you help me light this fire in this fireplace? I need help. Can you help me carry all this log, all these logs to put in the fireplace? These pieces of wood. Can you help me? Learner, seeker of knowledge, inquisitive, progress, aspirant, and explorer. Aspirant. They have aspirations. Ambitious, they do, and they bring those to fruition. They don't just sit with them in a journal or in their brain. They bring them to life. There's that action card, fireman. Bravest, heroism, sacrifice, rescue, extinguish. I just told you fire. Didn't I say fire? Something about a fireplace. They could be a fireman. Maybe they have a fireplace in their home and they bring you back there. Beauty care. So they love color. See, more pink. She has pink on her eyelids. Mother. Selfless love, nurturer, source of life, maternal patience, comforter, and politics. Alright, let's dive into the next layer here. Let's see what they may look like. Alright, pile number awesome 2. How will we describe this person? As if they're right here in front of us. This person with this grand romantic gesture. They want to make everything perfect. I'm getting 9 of Pentacles. They're practical too. They're like saving money about this. You know, they're like fine picking, choosing the best thing, but it's also affordable. Yeah, vintage. Yeah. Yeah, like I said, 9 of Pentacles. Very prudent, saving money. They're not cheap. They're just very wise with how they spend their money. Don't get that twisted. They're not cheap. I can see them collecting antiques. Loves working with hands. Loves working out. There you go. Oval face. Loves learning. You did get the, oh my gosh. It was Seeker of Truth or something like that. Where is it? There you go. Seeker of knowledge, inquisitive, progress, aspirant. Wait, what's the name of it? It's the learner. There you go. Learner and loves learning. Albino. Tan skin. That's an oxymoron right there. Loves dancing. Oh, and that's what she's doing. Nice. Yeah, this fun is their middle name. I'll just say it. Just like that. You have dark skin. So something about their skin. Albino, tan skin, dark skin. Something about their skin. 30s. Something, yeah. Loves being alone. Do they really? Baby face. Maybe they love to be alone with you. Baby face. Loves family and friends. Alright. That's good enough for me. Loves trying new things. This is a planner. I'm getting practical planning. It's very practical. Alright, let's get their intentions real quick. No, I don't want to split it up. We got the looks. Let's describe the person, the name that belongs to those looks, and then we get the intentions. Thank you, Spirit. Pile number 2. Pile number 2. Thank you. What's their name? Let's play words with friends. Shall we? Shall we? Thank you. G. Giraffe. Grateful. We're great. Oh, so maybe the name is Toni. Maybe they are a fire sign. You can curse like a trucker, like a sailor. Sarcastic. They have a good speaking voice. They know how to articulate their words well. Something about their voice either is too high-pitched or is too deep, or they're always talking. They pulled a hamstring. They could have a hamster, a rodent for a pet. Hatley. Hadley. Oh my gosh. Hadley. They have an accent. Something about their voice. Fad. That's fat. Remember that? P-H-A-T? That's fat. they talk different. They can be street smart. They street talk. Dung. Beetle dung. Rodents. Rung. Rudd. They could look like Paul Rudd. You know who that is? He's the guy from Clueless. Is he Ant-Man too? Alright, Pennywise. Pennywise. Class clown. Very sarcastic. I don't know if they curse a lot. They're sarcastic. They really are. Class clown. Good deeds. Divine masculine. Ooh, and they're rich. But they know how to save their money and budget their money so that it stretches further. Okay, let's see what their intentions are. What are their intentions? Pile 3, yeah, pile 2. 3 cards for pile 2. Alright, you have testing the waters with you, seeing how they can, seeing what they can whip up with you, seeing how far you'll go. You want to go, I'm saying that literally. Do you want to go all the way, like, to the altar with me? Do you want to go to Egypt? Like, I feel it's literal. It's not just, like, to the bedroom or to second base, fourth base, whatever. It's, like, literal. Choosing peace over drama. And clear communication. Love it. Love it. Encouraging forgiveness is right here. Alright, before we, hold on, I want to pull some, let me pull some signs. I gotta see more. If any more fire comes out, that's confirmation. What's their sign? 9th house, seeking. Again, more seeking. More seeking. They're seeking different ways to make this a special moment. Owl. Seeking. A crisis will allow you to look into yourself and make an important revelation. See, something more, look, she's looking, insight, seeking, the learning, seeking truth, seeking knowledge. Alright. They could be an air sign, too. Pluto, transformation. The energy is transformable, transmutable, more fire. So you got the Aries. I told you, there's going to be more fire. It's meant to be here. Radical. Impulsive, spontaneous, idealistic, self-starting, active, daring, fierce. Alright, like I said, you want to go to the altar with me? And you're like, I just met you last month. What are you talking about? Spontaneous. Yeah, sextile opportunity. Collaborates possibilities, assists, open doors, promises, brings insight to, see more looking, more insight, communicates, welcomes, develops. And yeah, the edge here, friendship, group, creativity, community, humanity, startups, common goals, the future. So future goals with this person. You have Taurus. Now it's time for focusing on finances and practical matters, and that's the 9 of Pentacles I was getting here. There's number 10 there. She could be working up to the 10 of Pentacles if she wants to. Alright, let's get some love messages. And then we're going to call this a reading with some charms. Messages from their heart to yours, pile number 2. If you like this reading, thank you so much. Please like it. Please share it. And please put pumpkin to let me know that you're still here. Everything I do isn't good enough. And that's what I'm feeling. Like this is I'm getting this is a 9 of Pentacles energy. It's like it's got to be specific. It has to be, oh my gosh, pile 2 likes pink flowers. I'm going to get pile 2 flowers that are pink. It's particular. It's specific. It's paying attention to every minor detail, like the 9 of Pentacles. You'll always, everything has to be perfect. You always blow things out of proportion. I feel like that's what they do. They go over and beyond. In 100 lifetimes, I choose you over and over. I have dark secrets. I hope you still want me. Okay. Now let's see what the chimes say for you. For this specific pile. Pile 2. Okay. More G. G dog. Maybe they have street talk within them. maybe they grew up, you know, in the city, like Philly or New York City or New Jersey or Chicago, Detroit or something like that. Oh, another city. I don't know, Seattle. I don't know. I'm getting city life. A lot of sarcasm, cursing a lot with every fifth word there's a curse. They can be very sarcastic. They can also be very like street smart. Owl. Oh my gosh. Alright, owl. This is group owl. We have a lot of insight. Owls looking, seeking. Okay, I get it. Energy is off the charts. Energy. Yep, because that Aries came through, right? Mm-hmm. And then you have, and the fire sign came through, and then you have this key. And like I said, that little circle could hold a key inside of it. A gift. And it's a principle of it. The fact that they gave you a key just shows that they trust you with their home. They trust you to walk in there, and they're not hiding anything. Alright, that's what I leave you with, my friends. Patu, you're gorgeous. You're divine. Groovy. G. G came out a lot of times, so maybe their name has a G in it. Alright, thank you for watching. If you want a personal reading, you know where to find me. Links are below. Take care. Alright, pile number 3, you chose the wolf. Bless you. Is this a lone wolf? We'll see. Bless you, friends. You're protected. You're safe. You're prosperous. You're blessed. Alright. Friends, also, I'm doing shout-outs. The shout-out is in the intro if you're looking for your name. Okay, let's do this. So, this is what I'm doing with all the piles. Pile 3. This is what we're doing. We're going to figure out what the surprise is first, briefly. I'll try to be brief. And then we're going to describe the person that this surprise belongs to. It's going to be really fun. Alright, ready? Let's see. Pile number 3. What is the surprise before we figure out who this person is? What is the surprise? What is the surprise? Pile number 3, pile number 3. What surprise is this person whipping up? New people, new message, new energy, new experience, new cards, new surprise. What is the surprise? Pile 3, pile 3, pile 3, what's the surprise? So we have 4 of Pentacles. What's the surprise? What is the surprise? What? 9 of Pentacles. It's okay. Okay. This surprise. Aha! Aha! Okay. Thank you! It makes sense, and the freaking lovers are here under the sun. Oh, I love it. Okay, so this surprise starts off tangible. This is a tangible surprise, but it doesn't start that way. That's just the key to unlock the rest of the surprise. I'll explain. The Hermit, King of Swords, the Sun. So this is the energy of don't know what it is yet. I don't know if it's, I know it's something physical, but I'm not sure because I can be here all day trying to figure that out. Or I don't want to be here all day figuring that out. But what I can tell you is that it is a very earthy, tangible surprise that leads to something else. And I feel like it could be, let me make sure before I yap at the captain. Okay, you got the swords. Okay. So I feel like this is a proposal. I'm not sure where you are in your relationship, but I do sense that this is something that brings future. Right? It's like it's the recipe for future, for commitment, long term. It starts off as something tangible, like, do you want to spend the rest of your life with me? I can't give you a ring right now, but I can't give you an engagement ring right now, but I do have a promise ring for starters. For others of you, would you like to spend the rest of your life with me? Do you want to spend the rest of your gray hairs with me? Or losing your hair with me, your hair loss with me, your hair loss days, your diaper days, old lady, old man days. Do you? Here, I have this for you. It can be an engagement ring. For others of you, here, do you want to move in with me? Let's move in. Let's take the next step. Let's see what it's like to move in and live together before we get married. You know, something like that. But there is marriage here at the very end of this offering, this proposal, Four of Wands. It could be, look at that. It could be a beach wedding. It can be something outdoorsy. I can see you having like a prom again, where you're wearing like these 80s clothes or 90s clothes or vampire clothes. Like, you can be wearing something very, like a costume party of a wedding or of a celebration, a ceremony or something. And it's in a very public, romantic setting. This person has thought about this for a while. There's a lot of swords. King of Swords, Knight of Swords. And then you have the Hermit. It's a reflection. It's proof from reflection. After reflection. It's proof. It's realization after reflection. It's like, this is what I realized. Okay, let me turn this into something you can actually feel in your hands. Okay, let me go get you a ring. Let me go get you a key. Let me go get you a promise ring. Let me go get you a ticket, or to come, a one-way ticket for you to come live with me, or let me buy a one-way ticket to go visit you or live by you, move in with you or something. And the Ten of Cups tells me that there's wish fulfillment here. You love this plan. You love this. Wheel of Fortune. Finally, things are working in your favor, both of you. King of Swords, you could have talked about this. Knight of Swords, you guys could have discussed the future. And this person had time, Seven of Cups, to think about it, to envision what that would look like, and if they wanted to be a part of that with you. And then they put the actions together, the ingredients together, and they make something happen. Ace of Wands. Nice. Nine of Pentacles, again, enjoying the process, not trying to rush. This person wants to enjoy every little plan-making moment, every decision. They want to, enjoy every milestone with you. They're not trying to rush. This is a very well thought plan. So that's the what. I want to hurry up and get into the who, because that's exciting in and of itself. The who? Oh my gosh, I know that person. Or maybe you don't. Maybe this is a new energy. You have a lot of nines. Well, not a lot, but you do have quite a few. 9 Hermit, 9 of Pentacles. You have the Sun, 19, 9. 9 times 1, 9. Alright, so yeah, there is a beginning here. It starts with something tangible, and then it leads to future. See the tree. Passionate in the beginning. Enjoying the process. 4 of Pentacles. This is something they're not going to let go of. You can't talk them out of this plan. Nope. You got the vampire, the Dracula, and the wolf right there. They go hand in hand. And the two vampire family, couple right here. So the witch and her broomstick, peas in a pod. You got this couple right there in front of the spider web. Reunited, and it feels so good. 10 of Cups. Okay. So this person thought about it for a long time. They might not have hinted that they did, but this is something that haunted them. They're like, and I don't mean that in a like a dragging, burdensome way. I mean like, this is something that they've been wanting to put together for a while, and it's like, okay, I'm tired of thinking about it. This is a burden just thinking about it, having to sit in my head. Let me bring this to life. All right, for you will be my wife, or I will be yours. If you're female, you're like, I will be yours. All right. Let me start with the signs since my hand's gravitating towards this first. All right, tell me. Okay, so now that we know what the what is, it's future, it's romantic, it's commitment. A lot of commitment is here. Building together, putting the blocks together to build the Jenga. See, they're carving a pumpkin. They're building. They're creating a life. And to enjoy the moment as it comes. Don't rush to the next step. Alright, let's see. What is their sign? Pisces, the mystic. Imaginative, compassionate, healing, empathetic, emotional, impractical, oceanic, self-pitying, enigmatic, mystical, adoring. You have complexity, quincunx, irritates, puzzles, mystifies, complicates, contradicts, misses the mark, requires translation, adjusts, makes curious, educates, clashes, transforms. Maybe that's what they're going through in their brain. All these ideas. Maybe they're feeling overstimulated with all these ideas. You have the 7 of Cups. It could be a lot of distractions. It could also be like, oh my gosh, I gotta think about that, I gotta think about this, I gotta think about this, and I gotta go to work the next day, and I gotta take my dog for a walk. Ah! And I only have a little bit of time because I'm gonna see you soon, and I want it to be perfect timing, and blah, blah, blah. Aquarius, the innovator, yep. Like I said, they can be an air sign. All those thinking, and Virgo, analyzing every thought that comes to be, that comes to their mind. Saturn, wisdom, yep, more air, I feel. You have Scorpio, passion, secrecy, intensity. All these decks will be linked below. I'm having huge sales on my website, cheaper than any other platform I belong to. And on my Etsy, I actually have all the categories for all the decks I'm selling, mine and mass and indie decks. And I have 221 at this time, so if you want to grab whatever is up there, I have huge sales on my Etsy. Links are below. Gemini, see more air coming through. You have Gemini, Aquarius, expressive, sociable, versatile. You have Dark Moon. Spend time in contemplation. Okay, so we're getting a theme here. You have Jupiter, expansion. And I'm going to pull this and one from the bottom because it's calling my name, or 2 from the bottom. Okay. Perception, 3rd house, North Node, direction, Leo, power, authority, self-esteem, 8th house, intimacy, and it came out already. Well, you got intimacy with Scorpio. Investments, intensity, contracts, erotic capital, secrets. This reminds me of that Scorpio. Mysteries, obsession, inheritance, stalking, the underworld. That's funny, the underworld. Like I said, I was getting the wolves, the lichens, and the vampires. Underworld. You ever see the series with Kate Beckinsale? Square, challenge. So you guys come from different walks of life perhaps, but you meet in the middle. It's very similar in the middle. Maybe you both were raised by single parents, or maybe you're both raised in the city, or maybe you were both raised to be, you know, to be frugal, or to be defensive, I don't know, to be strong and solid and soft and flowy. You have flow-trine. What I mean by that is soft. I mean, like, you know, being encouraged to express your feelings as a young child, and then you grow up to be, you know, comfortable sharing your feelings, you know, comfortable feeling vulnerable. Or maybe you were raised to be tough, like a hard shell, and not reveal your feelings, however that resonates. Sagittarius, see more fire. The Voyager, independence, Mars, more fire. Oh my gosh. Action. Okay. All right. We got a theme there. We got a theme. We got a theme. I see the who's. I see the who. So we got this deck right here. All the links I will be using are down below. I mean, all the decks I used today. This one is called, hold on, let me grab it with my feet. Ugh. This one's called Hard Labor. Who's this person? Tell me. Earth sign, okay. Did we talk about that? Oh yeah, the Nine of Pentacles. The Virgos right there. Stop falling, gosh. Unexpected storm. Maybe that's what's making them want to give you this ring, or this promise ring, this key to their home. They trust you with that. Or the key to their heart, because of this storm that they've encountered. You have vendor. Maybe they serve others. Maybe they have a business. They sell things. You have spontaneous. Oh, that's that Aries. That fire. Or that Sagittarius. Conservation. Park ranger, environmentalist, researcher, climatologist, caregiver. I'm getting earth. Earth right there. Community. Neighbors, team, connection, society, cooperation. You guys can have the same friends. Maybe the same Facebook friends or social media friends. LGBTQ plus and allies. Community. The gang, yeah, community. Tight-knit friends. Tight-knit group of friends. Small circle. Water sign. We saw that with the Pisces come through. Self-employed. Yep, I feel that energy with the vendor and the ambitious. Oh, it's spontaneous. Not feeling shy. And you got the king. Yeah, this is not a shy energy. This is like, I'm going to get mine. I'm going to get mine. You included. Not like the Dracula, King Dracula. Vampire king. Sovereign of realms, monarch, authority, rule, inheritance. And then you have agriculture. Again, more earth. So you have conservation, agriculture, earth, Nine of Pentacles. Anything else? Education. Nine of Pentacles. Oh my gosh, it's here again. Boop. Alright, and anything else? Last one. Animal and pest control. Okay, wait, one more. Intelligent. I'm getting more water sign. That moon, Pisces. You got the builder here too. Alright, building a future with you. Yeah, and they were building. Look, they're carving a pumpkin. They're creating something together. And the events planning. They are planning something. It's a master plan, a surprise. Ooh, I like that. Very good, very good, very good, very good. Alright, anything else? Anything else? Let's see who this person reminds you of. Who does this person remind you of? Who does this person remind you of? No, that's not this card. That's this deck right here. What does their personality remind you of? Pile number awesome. 3. Their personality. What does it remind you of? Pile number 3. 3 cards only. Joey Potter. Cautious, emotionally complex, book smart. You did get the complexity card, right? Well, Quincunx, complexity. Maybe their emotions are complex to understand. Maybe they don't like to reveal everything. Yeah, I feel like this is a hard shell to crack. Like I said, either they were raised to be emotionally vulnerable and expressive, or they were raised to be tough, like a hard shell, or clam, a crab. Daria, dry, humor, deep thinker. Again with the thinking. Last one. I feel like this one must have come to me. Noah Calhoun. We'll wait forever for love. That's the guy from The Notebook, Ryan Gosling's character. And Neo, silent strength, spiritual awakening. And that's what I was saying. Maybe they're in a storm. We did have a storm, unexpected storm. Maybe that storm is what's helping them be the catalyst to help moving forward, to present something to you, to help move them into a place where they can be confident enough to ask you for your hand in marriage. You know? I want to pull these cards here. What do you have in common? Do you have any friends in common? Let's see. Any mutual friends? I am feeling that energy. What person brings you together so you can know who this is? Ex-crush. Maybe you crushed on the same person. Maybe your ex-crush introduced you to them. Maybe this is an ex-crush of yours. And now you're in a relationship. You're no longer a crush. Now you're boyfriend and girlfriend, or girlfriend and girlfriend, boyfriend, customer. You have vendor, customer now. Mail carrier. And underneath you have caregiver. Ooh, okay. So the caregiving is like someone maybe used to babysit your dogs, or babysit your elder grandmother. Someone who used to babysit you. Like maybe you were like a preteen and they were a teenager and they were babysitting you still. You have a babysitter in common. Maybe you have mutual babysitters. Again, I shuffle and you get caregiver. So that's gotta be here for a reason. Alright. Let's see what they may look like. What may they look like? Pile number 3. So that you can describe them. This person with the grand surprise. Red hair. That's that lion we talked about. The fire. Or, I'm sorry, the fire sign. Braces. Pretty boy. Did we get fire here? Maybe that was another pile. I think red hair is telling me that they're building confidence to come to you about something. Intelligent, a lot more air too, right? Baby hair. Loves supernatural. Loves tarot. Skin condition. Dyed hair. Muscular. Nice bust. And loves writing or journaling. And crooked teeth. Like the vampire. Okay. I'm also going to put these here. Loves cooking, messy home. And I think because they're so busy, they don't have time to clean it. Messy home, loves the movies. Dimples. You know how they say, loves reading. Last one. Loves playing instruments. Something about their teeth. Teeth. Crooked teeth, straight teeth, vampire teeth. You know how they say, oh, if your car is messy, your home must be messy. If your home's messy, if your brain is messy, if your brain is like all over the place and scattered, then that's what your home looks like. That's not necessarily true. That's not necessarily true. I dated somebody who had a stinky, messy father car. Stains and dry food and crumbs and dirt, and it smelled moldy, and you know, I left this person, so I didn't really mind. No, I did at first, but you know, I overlooked it because I really loved this person. I didn't really care. But then you go to their home, and their home looks like nobody ever lived there. It looked immaculate. No smell of mold. No. You go like this, and you would not see an inch of dust. So that whole, oh, the car's messy, the home's messy. You know what their home looks like if their car's messy? I don't believe that. Not at all. All right. And his brain was not messy either. His brain was very organized. Very intelligent person too. Anywho. Yeah, I feel like this is a very solid person. They have a mighty plan for you. Anything else want to come through? Last few who indicators. Anything else? Home. Messy home. And competition. They'll fight for what they want. They'll fight for what they desire. Okay. Let me pull some ancestor cards. We're going to spell their name and then... I'm sorry, let's get some intention cards. Let me get some intention cards. Intention. You have ancestor underneath the deck. That's why I said that. So I wonder if you know the same... You have the same friends or something. Or like your grandmothers used to be best friends, or they used to crochet together or something like that. Their intentions: no judgment zone. Ego conscious prudential dates. That's the Nine of Pentacles. Helping each other grow. We're getting a lot of Nine of Pentacles and all the piles, by the way. And PDA 1000%. So they're not shy. They're not gonna shy away from showing you love in public. This is someone very affectionate. Underneath the deck, private balanced PDA. Alright, so 1000%, but then you have it balanced. So, transition into friendship. Really? I don't think that. I think that's coming from friendship. Transitioning from friendship. So you tell me how that resonates. If you're going into a friend zone or if you're coming from friend zone, let me know. So you have collective reading, take what's yours, but I see something about PDA. So they give you all of PDA, 100%, 1000% in the perfect timing. It's balanced. It's also private. So they'll give you all of their love and affection and kisses, but it has to be in the right time, right place. Not at a kid's birthday party or not at an opera show when everybody should be watching a show instead of making out, you know? So that's what I feel, but they go all in. They go all out. Okay. Alright, let's spell their name. Alright, it's time for words with friends. Feel free to put your own words together with mine. Let's spell their name. If your name comes out, then that's great. That means this is your reading. Mardi Gras. Extravagance. This person wears a Mardi Gras mask. You can't see his face. He doesn't like to show his face. Maybe they also do like, this person could do like podcasting, but just showing hands, not face. They can do like mukbangs. Wait. Mukbangs. Where they eat food on camera, but they just show their teeth, their mouth. Yeah, something about their teeth and their mouth. Mardi Gras, mukbangs, magician, probably want a cracker. Peripherals, vision, eyes. They have deep eyes, dark eyes. Manayunk. No. Minerva, Smirnoff. They can be a barista, temperance, mixing drinks. You can have a cat. I was just about to say that and the C comes out. Alright, tarantula. They like weird creatures, creepy crawlies, creatures of the night, tales from the crypt. Johnny boy. Johnny Bravo. Yes, I'm getting Bravo with that fire I talked about. The wolf. Ow! Okay, that's what I'm getting. That's what I'm getting for you, friends. Alright, so, you know what? I feel like I want to pull these song cards for a change. They're calling my name. Alright, what songs want to come through for this pile 3? What song of choice? Songs on their brain. I'm getting like a monster mash. The monster mash. The monster mash. MMH. Too many M's. M&M's. Maybe your name is M and there's R2. Okay, what songs want to come through? I'm going to put the monster mash in this. On a card. Oh, I'm going to put that on a card. Monster mash. That's a good song. Oh, I want to listen to some Halloween songs. Alright, you have I won't go for that. I won't go for that. No can do. So there could be something that you're asking them to do. Like I'm getting very adult talk coming through. It's adult related, so I'm not gonna say it. But there's some things that they maybe won't do, or that you won't do. Venom. They collect M&M. See, I told you M&M. I told you. However that comes out, whether it's 2 M's or it's actually M&M. At last, at last. Etta James. I can't sing. Freak Like Me. Oh, yeah, I told you. This is something that I just told you. I'm not going to say. That don't impress me much. Shania Twain. I think this person's a perfectionist. They want things to be really perfect or up to par. Waiting to exhale. They won't sleep until they know that you're safe in bed next to them, you know. Hips don't lie. Shakira. Overprotected. They could be territorial towards you or over you, or maybe you're over them, protective over them. To the moon and back. Savage Garden. We did get the moon cards. Howling at the moon. Ow! They could be a Pisces. That came out a few times, right? Underneath the deck, you have I Swear. Still Into You. Or Still Inside of You. Dude, don't think we're alone now. Or I think we're alone now. But, you know, Full House. You know, remember that part? Where they're having a party and the parents walk in. No, Danny walks in. And Joey's like, don't think we're alone now. Oh my gosh, speaking of, I do have cassette tapes. And Tiffany's on one of them that I'm going to use for my next topper. One of the next toppers for another pick a card. Wait till you see those 80s tapes. They're minuscule, they're tiny. Alright, this is what I have for you, friends. This is so fun. Oh, the surprise is going to be so sweet. And you're going to love who gives it to you. Take care, friends.